It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Today we're gonna be talking about Young Jock. All right. So he's been going viral all day, the last couple days actually, for what he was performing at a fitness gym, what looked like a step aerobics class or something to that effect. Some people have been talking down on him, trying to say like he's been hit with hard times. Others feel like it's a genius move. Um, and to be honest, I think it's super smart, right? Young Jock came out what year? 2005, 2004, something like that. This is not somebody who's had like a string of hits. He had about 3 or 4 hits early in his career. He's not producing like that. But on the same token, this is actually somewhat of a masterclass of what artists have available at your fingertips. We're going to get into all of that as well because I've been an advocate for a very long time about finding alternative ways to make money and find success. If music is your thing, there's other ways to do it without having to be on a major label, go through the same systems and, all of the processes that everybody else has to go through. If you want a different side of life, when you own your music and when you have the ability to make your own choices, you could do cool shit. You know what I'm saying? And it may not look the same. It may not have the same luster as what you got or what you could receive from the primary industry. But again, the shit is smart. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just play y'all, because he was at this Xtreme Fitness out there in Cleveland, Ohio. And he's not the only rapper that's been stopping through there. So apparently this is something that's been ongoing. And we're gonna get into all of that as well. Of course, y'all know I had to take out the beat and all that good stuff, but I'm gonna play y'all a couple of the folks that have stopped through to actually perform at this fitness class, because this is not a small business move. This is some real shit that's going on, and this is actually feeding people's families and some more shit. All right, so let me go ahead and pull the video up for y'all, and we're gonna get right to this conversation.
I wasn't there. Guess what they letting people get it there. It could go down. Stop it! Those going to stop. They're back on play. Shake that after tapping. What that after tapping? Shake that after tapping. Shake that after tapping. Shake that after tapping. That's not what that is. Walk around the floor and say, "What they see, they want me." Hold on. When you see people somewhere right here, it's time to my friend. Let's go. Let the party. Come on, hey. Then what? It's about you. What is that? And what's that line? That's just when you don't get some down. That's all soon. I need to pay it from. I'll bring it back. You know that way down here.
So as you can see, there's a lot of Southern artists that are stopping in there, from Young Jock to Fabo from D4L to the dude, Look Good, Look Great. I don't even know homeboy's song name. DJ all these different artists that have had big records, especially in the South and especially in areas, the Midwest, etc. And allegedly, Young Jock got paid $50,000 to go do this performance. Now, if you saw the room of these ladies, there might have been about 175, 175 to 100 people in there. It's not a lot of folks. I don't know how much they're paying for their, membership. I don't know if they're paying, daily fees. But looking further into this Xtreme Fitness, this guy, the instructor, he goes by the name of Xtreme Phil. He's got a lot of shit going on. Okay, so we're gonna get into him really quickly, because when I saw that they allegedly paid Young Jock $50,000 to do this performance, I'm like, where the fuck is the money coming from? Who are these people? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people won't look up the real materials that you need to get. But that's why y'all got me, man. Okay, so the Instructor, Extreme Hip Hop with Phil, right? He established this company back in 2014, right? His real name Philip Whedon, and the place where they're doing these workouts at, this is a huge compound called the Xtreme Compound, which is out in Cleveland, Ohio. They live stream these fitness classes. You got to pay to watch the stream. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't the first time that they've gone viral. As a matter of fact, the video of Young Jock originally came out back in November, and it's just now resurfacing online. I don't know why, but it did. Okay. Now, this guy, Phil, was raised in Cleveland, Ohio, grew up playing sports, and in 2013, he popped out on faith and decided to open his own gym. That gym that he opened in 2013 is not the gym we see today, but in 2014, he began actually traveling and doing master classes with fitness, okay? Which is a key part of his business today still, even though he has that big facility, because it's a huge place. They do all types of different events in there. It's not just for workout and fitness. So he's making money on money on money. And he takes this thing on the road. He'll go to Texas, Vegas, all types of different places. If you want to book him, you can. So best believe it's not cheap. Not to mention the fact that they have their own stepper. You know, when you go to the compound, they have their own Extreme step that they sell. And those are $99 a pop, which I've seen people on social media actually going out and copping off of his page and placing orders. So the deeper I looked into this, that 50,000, I still don't know if that's exactly what Jock got for that, or if any of those guys got that, but I do believe he paid them a pretty nice penny for them to come. A lot of them came from Atlanta. Some of them came from other cities to go be a part of that. So I don't think they were leaving the house for less than 10, to be honest. But just think about that. Like, if you take out all of the judgment of the hip hop game and all the bullshit that people be on, because it's like, oh, Young Jock must have fell off. He out here performing at a fitness class. I don't look at it that way. I feel like if you're making 10 to 50,000, whatever that number is, to go perform for 100 people at a fitness class, you're fucking winning. Because in order for Young Jock to get paid 50,000 anywhere else in the world, he gonna need thousands of people in attendance. He gonna need about 10 to 15K motherfuckers to show up in order for him to actually reap the benefits of that. Maybe even 5,000, maybe, depending on the ticket price. So that's a fucking win. And you're going viral. People are seeing you. You're reminding them of the thing. And outside of the folks that are talked down, because I've seen a lot of positive commentary about this too, because they like, shit, that gym look lit as fuck. Sign me up. If y'all gonna have rappers playing shit that I could get hyped to in the gym, that need to be the spot that I go to. So this is a huge win for not only Young Jock, but also the Instructor Phil, because this ain't the first time he's gone viral. Like when Fabo went in there and did some stuff, a couple other artists did it. This ain't the first time I've seen them. But for most people, for a lot of people outside of Atlanta, because Phil spent some time here, he actually got the key to the city in 2019 out here in Atlanta, which I thought was interesting. So clearly he has ties down here. So this is all a really dope play. Now, other ways, and of course this is all based on your own setting price and stuff like that. But if you're an artist, especially if you're an independent artist, upcoming artist, this is something to look into. You might want to check in with your local gym, especially those that are in urban areas in your city. You might want to go check out and see, hey, can I perform? I got a 30-minute set of just hyped up songs. You know what I'm saying? High energy beats, high energy hooks. It gets people going. Every time I do shows, people end up dancing. People end up jumping and singing along with the stuff. Sell yourself. You know what I'm saying? And this is why a lot of artists, end up in that starving artist mode, because you got so much shame. You worried about how somebody gonna look at you or how they gonna judge you. But really, you need to be building up a business. You need to be building up a system. You need to be building up multiple revenue streams in order to get out here and possibly get out from the job that you working. Cause some of y'all motherfuckers out here don't be having like the best of jobs. Y'all niggas be out here serving pizzas and shit, which I understand because I was doing the shit too. I was flipping the dough at one point. I was frying chicken. I was doing all that type of shit. So for anybody out here, I want y'all to understand that when it comes to real life and you have a pursuit in music, anything that you can do to generate not only income but generate some sort of fan base, some sort of track record for yourself is gonna look better for you than you just sitting at home or sitting in the studio with your boys talking about your dreams. That shit ain't gonna take you nowhere. Okay? So again, if anybody feels like Young Jock fell off, we would like to know when some of you motherfuckers fell on. Cause the last time we checked, a lot of motherfuckers been falling on hard times. Now, Jock, a couple years ago, also went viral for something similar. He was driving a ride share. I think it was called Ride and Go. And I think that this was a skit for social media, but it did look real. Where he was driving the people in the car, and they were like, "Oh my God, you look familiar. You sound familiar. Blah blah blah. Are you Young Jock? What are you doing driving for Ride and Go?" And he's like, why I gotta have fallen off to be driving? You know what I'm saying? To make an honest living, to make some decent money around the city. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I meet people. You just never know who you might meet. So this what I'm on. Now, for people that don't know what Young Jock has going on, he has a day job, right? He works at the radio station 94.5. They're not paying him no pennies to be up there because he's one of the flagship personalities at the radio station. And 94.5 got bank. Not to say that they paying him crazy amounts of money, but I'm sure he's making six figures or more. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say six figures doing that. But Jock also got hella kids, so his paycheck is getting docked. So anytime that he could do an endorsement with a company like a Ride and Go, which I believe that's what it was, you see him performing at a fitness place that's not in Atlanta. So this ain't no local shit. He had to fly out there. He had to go there. And after doing a little bit more research, it seems that he's at least been doing these performances at this place every time he goes to Cleveland since about 2022. He might have been doing this even further back. So again, this is a smart play. It helps you put food on the table for your family. You get to do what you love, which is music. And just wait. This hip hop, extreme hip hop shit is about to take off. It's about to go even bigger. Because Homeboy already got the infrastructure. He got the website. He got the live streaming capabilities. He's got all of this different stuff that he's doing. Y'all just look out for extreme hip hop feel. Okay? Because he gonna pop off, and these classes are going to get much bigger. They're going to have 500 to 1,000 people signed up very soon. Mark my word, I be knowing shit. I be seeing it before it happen. And another thing I want to put out there is artists, again, don't be afraid. Goddamn Fat Joe, that nigga did some Uber shit back in the mid 2010s too. I think it was like 2015-ish, something like that. He was driving Uber. That nigga had taxes and back taxes and shit he had to pay off. That motherfucker Fat Joe was out here goddamn doing fitness plans. Fat Joe was out here goddamn promoting weight loss tea. All type of shit in order to pay them taxes off. Fat Joe done revamped his life and his career. Y'all know yesterday's price is not today's price, right? So you gotta be able to adapt, because a lot of people, again, if you just want to sit in one place and complain about shit that's not happening in your life, that's gonna be the outcome. And the outcome of that is not income. You know what I mean? Me as an independent artist, I haven't talked about myself as much lately, but I don't work no regular job. YouTube is definitely part of the income streams, but my day-to-day, I'm writing songs for artists. I'm writing songs for producer projects. I'm writing songs for TV and film. My music has been in all types of shit, from goddamn from video games. I got music on NBA 2K to smaller video games in the App Store. Goddamn Love and Hip Hop. Shit, it's hard to go through. Kevin Hart's stand up on Netflix. Zero F's given. I got music with Red Bull. So you got to know what you do. I write songs for small businesses, right? I just got booked for a performance out in Vegas. I'll be updating y'all on that soon. For anybody on the West Coast, anybody that's in Vegas, I'll be out there next month. As of tomorrow, we'll be signing the paperwork. So, you know, you got to make a living. You got to make shit happen. If this is what you do, you want to stay in music, you got to stay in music. Otherwise, the tune gonna get real slow for you. Okay? So big shout out to Young Jock. Big shout out to all the artists that were played in that compilation tape that I showed y'all. I'm not okay with people trying to shame this man for getting honest money. He ain't selling no dope. He ain't beating up nobody. He ain't stealing nothing from nobody. So hell, if Xtreme hip hop want to pay me a couple stacks, if they want to pay me 2 to 3 stacks to come goddamn turn up, I got records. Feel was good. I come through. You know what I'm saying? And for the 50, I'll bring about 5 niggas with me. And we turn y'all motherfuckers up all week. You understand what I'm saying? Again, shout out to Young Jock. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates. I will see y'all on the next one. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, king of my city in cul-de-sac. Coming, I swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out and came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.